laparoscopy surgery and you don't know what to pack. So here is my updated packing list for an upcoming laparoscopy surgery. Number one, you're going to want to check your pre-op instructions. Check whether you're a day case or a night case. Depending on that, obviously depends on what you're going to take. Say you're packing for a day case, because I was a day case. So first of all, whatever clothes you go in, you're going to with them. Okay, so you're probably going to wear the same thing. So I would always go for like lounge wear, loose clothing, things like this. Look, that's like not too restrictive on the stomach. Like for instance, like you can like there's a lot of room in there if you're bloating or you're uncomfortable. You want to make sure you got like loungewear, pajamas or anything like that. I got pajamas I think from like Asda or Sainsbury's. They generally do like oversized baggy comfortable pajamas, so definitely get some of those. I would always say to wear comfy shoes. I had to have slippers and a dressing gown for when I was in like my surgery gown and stuff, but I wore Crocs and I felt like Crocs was actually really good, and I just wore them with my dressing gown anyway, and I didn't actually even wear the slippers. So I wore Crocs like in and out, but just easy to slip on and off. You're going to want to take some essentials like a phone charger because you might be waiting a long time. Take something to occupy you, whether that's colouring, a book, a game, whatever. Take your medication with you. If you're on medication anyway, they will tell you to bring it and they'll lock it away, and it's just something that the surgeon likes to look at beforehand. Other than that, bring like an empty cup, like a Stanley or a bottle, because you will be thirsty when you wake up. Bring things like pain patches, period underwear, just in case, because you generally will bleed a little bit after a lap. I think I definitely did anyway, so I would do that. Bring a pillow for the car journey on the way back, so your seatbelt is not rubbing over your stomach. And then anything else, generally it is then dependent on whether you're a night case, because if you're a night case, you want to make sure you're bringing like spare pair of underwear, clothes, anything that helps you sleep and all that kind of stuff. You can bring things like peppermint tea or herbal teas, but the hospital generally will have them. They did when I was there. But other than that, that's the main things that I wouldn't. You can bring things like a tennis machine or a heat pad, but again, it depends how long you're there. I didn't need to do that because I was literally in and out the same day, but I just found like having someone with you to help you, that does help as well. And normally you do need someone to pick you up after the surgery to kind of help you get home and stuff like that. The first few days I would avoid walking up and down the stairs. Like if you can avoid stairs, I would do it. Focus on basic things like hydration, eating. Take your pain meds, don't rush your recovery, and peppermint tea or peppermint capsules will be really, really good for that gas pain. If you're constipated as well, pineapple juice was my saviour when I was constipated from my meds. Hopefully that helps, but let me know if you've got any questions.